It's December 26th, and let's go shopping at my St. Simon's Island Dollar Tree. This is St. Simon's Island, Georgia, and my name is Holly Lamb. Look at what has sprung in the Dollar Tree. The Christmas is all off in one little corner, and it is time for Valentine's Day. Look at the love and the hearts. Beautiful things have come. The rounds right there. Now, the kissing booth signs we had last year, the little envelopes we had last year, but the rounds are new. So I'm going to be transforming this snowman tier tray that I made a couple of months ago. It's time to make a switch. And I'm going to be covering up that top tier, which is a snowflake, with this round that says love lives here. And I love the ticking stripe on this, and it's got some red glitter on it, but that's okay. We're going to cover that up and give it kind of a textured look with this white napkin. Now, that stack of white napkins I got at Walmart. That's their fancy napkins. And so the top part is smooth, the top ply. And then I'm going to, of course, separate it. It is two ply, so I'm just going to use one layer. And then I'm going to try to contain that red glitter because I want to keep those white spaces on this sign. I want to keep it white. So I'm going to go ahead and dab some Mod Podge on this red glitter because I want this to be the top of my tier tray. We're going to go shopping there in at my Dollar Tree, which is just a beautiful Dollar Tree. It's a couple of months old and they're keeping it super clean. It's such a delight to shop in. I love all my Dollar Trees in Glenn County, but that one is just so nice and neat all the time. And it's just 5 minutes from my house, which is a little dangerous, but helps me to practice my fruit of the spirit, self-control. So anyway, I have changed my brush and put Mod Podge on the white part so that I don't even get any residue from the glitter in my first brush on the white part. And I did a pretty good job. There might be a few little flecks here or there because, you know, glitter has a mind of its own. But then I dab this just one layer, one ply of the white napkin. Here it is dry, and I'm going to go and sand off the excess. I do that when it's dry. And to make this completely Dollar Tree, I'm going to use my sanding block, which is one of my favorites, one of my staples that I always have in the Dollar Tree. But to be honest with you, right now at my St. Simon's, when I haven't checked the ones in Brunswick, there are no sanding blocks. They are hard to find, so when you see them in the hardware section, go ahead and grab them. I should have grabbed that caulk right there too. I got some little razor blades and some zip ties. I always keep those in my craft room. I always keep these X-OXO knives. I keep a set of those gloves, some pliers. There's several things from the dollar store hardware section that I keep all the time in my craft room, and these sanding blocks are one of them. So if you see them, go ahead and pick up a few of them because they're not always there. Okay, so here I go. It's all dry and all finished, and I'm going to take it downstairs. I'm going to use some two-sided tape to put it on because I want it to be able to come off. All right, let's head on back out down to the Dollar Tree. Look at the love tags. I love those tags. The kissing booth signs. They had those last year. I love the big chunky signs, love and XO, and those are great. The hanging signs, the headbands with the hearts. Look at these fortune cookies. I'm going to grab a pack of those fortune cookies to use on my tier tray. We're just going to put together a simple tier tray today from just things from this particular Dollar Tree. You know, I always have to check out the napkins. There's hearts on that one. They had that one last year. XOXO, yep, I've got that. They're little candy dishes with the confetti inside. So cute. All right, still searching for things to use. Oh, these felt flowers are beautiful. We're going to use those too. I'm going to grab a pack of those red ones. I love the pink and the purple ones as well. Of course, I love the gel clings and the window clings for crafting, as well as I use these at school on my whiteboard and my window in my classroom. But I'm going to use one for our tier tray, and this little frame came from my Dollar Tree. It's just one of those acrylic frames, but look at the little stand. I've never seen that stand. I think that's new. And so I'm trying to find a really cute one. This one has a pink backing. I like that. And I'm going to put it on that acrylic frame. You know, no big deal. I'm just going to tap it right there on top. They hold fantastic. I think I'm going to scoot it up so I can put a heart on there. And I'm putting all shades of pink and red and everything. And so I'm going to take this little peachy, orangey pink heart. And there we go. That one's finished and ready to go on the tiered tray. Oh, so many cute things. Look at the dogs and cats. Oh my goodness. And those animals. There's a penguin on there. These are precious. And this black one will be great to craft with. Look at that big one. You make my heart smile. Oh, that's going to be great. And of course we have to have the gnomes and the door hangers. The galvanized metal is very cute. There's the yard stakes. Now I like these metal ones. These are really cool. I put these in my potted plants. It's super cold outside right now, so we brought in my potted plants. My poor peace lily would never have made it. So I decided to stick it in there while it sits in my dining room before it goes back out on the deck. Oh, those are so cute and just ready to go. Now they're starting to restock their flowers. You can see there's still some holes, so they're still stocking. Look at all that baby's breath. Now look alive, St. Simon's Island friends. This lavender is beautiful, and it hasn't been in Dollar Tree since last March, so they have restocked the lavender. There's 3 different colors, a dark, medium, and kind of a white. They're beautiful, but you're in luck. I got lots of it last spring, so I'm not going to clean that out. So go and get some lavender. Okay, they still have the last minute gifts section, and those cute little soaps, so cute. Great for a little dish in your powder room or your guest bathroom. Lots of neat things over there, and still some bags. Love that. There's little cute little soaps and different scents. Those would be great to decoupage on. These cute little dice that say things on all sides, those are kind of fun and easy to craft with. Those spray paint up real nice. If you want to make stuff yourself, go all out. Lots of good advice there. Now on the other side of the aisle is they're starting to stock the candy. Look, they have Peeps. I'm going to grab a bag of these conversation hearts, and we're going to make a bead garland here in a minute. And they have all kinds of different gums and candies and chocolate, lots of chocolate. They've already got the little gift sets with the heart boxes with the chocolate, cotton candy and chocolate hearts. And oh, that's what I was looking for, the candy bracelets. These are so fun. Now, and of course the conversation hearts. Now, I will warn you, the little elastics in these candy bracelets that we're going to use to make our bead garland. What would a tiered tray be without a bead garland? The elastics are finicky, to say the least. I'm being very careful because they'll pop on you. Sometimes I put these in my treasure box at school for the kids to pick out a little treat. And I warn them, I said, don't be yanking on those bracelets because they will pop. And so they are a lot of fun, though. I love those, and the kids love them, too. So I decided that I'm going to use some baker's twine, and I'm going to use a big needle, and so I'm threading it through there. I went downstairs and measured how long I was going to need for my bead garland. The top layer of my tiered tray, the snowflake layer that we're covering up with that round, the round was just ever so slightly too small for the snowflake. So I'm going to use the tips of the snowflake to put my bead garland on for this round. So I am going to be sealing it up. Normally you put a tassel on one end or some type of medallion. But I'm not going to do that with this one. I'm going to go ahead and make it into a large circle and put it on that top tier, and I just love how it turns out. There's the conversation hearts. I'm putting them kind of sandwiching our little string, our baker's twine. Now, baker's twine you can find all the time in Crafter's Square. the crafting section at the Dollar Tree. They usually come in 3 to a pack. And I've got the yellow one there because this, I didn't have pink and white. I did have red and white, but this tier tray is getting to be a little red color heavy. So I wanted something else. So I'm using the yellow. You don't see it very much when I get it all covered up with candy. But I'd counted out, and each bracelet has about the average of 22 little candy beads on them. And so I decided to split it up. 11 and 11, and I get to where, and then I'm going to sandwich the conversation hearts on either side. Now, not every conversation heart has the saying in the right place, so I'm being very finicky on which ones I grab. And so I got to where I was threading it through while it was still on the elastic, and threading 11 beads through, and then I would cut the elastic. There we go. And then I would thread the rest of them onto the needle. But there we go. That was just a little time saver. It's not, this craft doesn't take very long, but that was just a little time saver I started doing. And a little dab of hot glue, and then sandwich a different color. I tried to mix up the colors a little bit and find one with the saying in the middle that I could actually be read. And I did that, and you can see I'm almost finished there, putting the last little bit of candy beads on, and then I'm going to sew it through the knot, and then tie a knot and a little dab of glue, and there we go. We're all finished and ready to head downstairs to my tier tray and start putting it on the tier tray. All right, so now a little dab of hot glue, because you know hot glue is not forever. I'll be able to pop this off. I'm going to measure kind of where the other half is, and I'm going to do half and half, and then I'll do my little bows on this tier tray. There we go. So I use double stick those mounting tapes that I also get at the Dollar Tree on my my round up there, so it's not down completely, which is okay with me because I want to be able to take it back off and do something else with my cute little tier tray. The bottom 2 tiers are charger plates, and so you can see they have kind of a divot in the middle, and I'm going to deal with that in just a few minutes. We're going to put some filler in there from the floral aisle. I'm going to use that crushed glass. You see I've got a couple of things laid there. And the bag closest to us there is the crushed glass. And I'm going to use 1 bag per level. And so if anything needs to be leveled out, that's going to do it. And I love that section. I get all my shells, well, not all my shells, but most of my shells that I use around at the house at the Dollar Tree. They're in that section. They also have sand and rocks and pebbles. They have black stones and little pebbles. All right, so now let's grab some chunky signs. They always have these chunky hearts, and last year they added those cute trucks, Be Mine and Love, and we're going to grab Cutie Pie there. We've got an XOXO on the top of the tray in just a minute. That Loads of Love is cute, but I'm going to grab Hugs and Kisses because I feel like I need a light pink. And there's those kissing booth signs again, the little tickets. So cute. And the Key to My Heart. Oh my goodness, those signs are over the top. All right, so there goes the crushed glass. And I'm just going to kind of even it out there and put it so now that the 2 tiers there are kind of level. So if I'm setting something on it, I can either, if it fits in the middle, great, I can just work the little crushed glass around it. Kind of like this, the Cutie Pie Heart, I decided to go ahead. It's going to fit in the little divot. So no one's going to be really looking at the backs of these, but I like for things to be finished. And so I'm going to go ahead and take off the stickers because, that looks awful. All those stickers on there make me nuts. And heat is the best thing for these MDF little chunky signs and things like this, because if I were to use the water method and put a wet washcloth on it and put some Goo Gone on it, it would warp, and I don't want that. So my heat gun is my best friend upstairs in my craft room when it comes to that kind of thing, because it just heats up the glue and it takes the sticker right off. All right, now these foam roses, and those little rocks, I'm gonna grab that Be Mine. Oh, I love the little bumblebee, my goodness. And I'm going to take those foam roses and this little XOXO, hugs and kisses, kisses and hugs. Yeah, there's the stickers, I took care of that. And I'm gonna put the foam roses on the O's, the little hugs, and make the little round on the O's with these foam roses. I love the creamy white ones. Ooh, these are so pretty and easy to work with. They are great. And I just kind of put them on my O, and then I saw that it was kind of coming in on the middle, and I didn't want it to look like a rosette. I want it to look like an O. I want to be able to read the XOXO, because it's going to go on the top of our tiered tray, right there on the Love Lives Here, above the word love. And so I used my little spatula from the cake decorating part of the Dollar Tree over in the party section. And I'm just going to kind of put a little dab of glue here and there and make sure the center of that O is an oval. So I can tell that that is an O. Tuck it in there, and then we'll do a little bit of shaping with the glue. I'm going to do that on the other O as well. So see, I'm just going to hold it while the glue cools off and sets up. Kind of get it going there. There we go. Now we can see that it's open in the middle and it's an O. I love it, but I'm not quite finished. I'm going to save, I used all the roses except for 2, and I'm going to keep those petals as well. I don't throw away much. And I'm going to use one of these fingernail polishes from the Dollar Tree. I love this brand. This is the LA Colors, and this is the Color Craze. And the color on this is in the nude, but it's kind of a little peachy pink. I thought that was fun. All right, so now the top is finished. Let's get some of these tinsel cuties and put a tinsel item on our tiered tray. I grabbed that teddy bear, the white one with the pink in the middle. I'm going to do something with that. It's just too cute. But it's too big for my tiered tray, so I had to choose things that were going to fit. And so I'm going to take these 2 red hearts, and I'm going to sandwich them together. A little more glue there. And they're great to work with. Now you see, looking at the back there is a cage that is the shape of your tinsel item. I'm not taking the tinsel off for this one. I like it. I'm going with it. I like the texture. And we need a little sparkle on our tiered tray, keeping it easy. And so there it is, sitting with some felt flowers and those fortune cookies. Now let's head on back to the Valentine aisle, the holiday aisle. Oh, those foam hearts are great to work with. Those are great, those styrofoam hearts. And they are 3D. But look at these rounds. Oh my goodness, I don't think they had the full color rounds last year. Those are beautiful. And I did grab one of those chalkboard hearts to use at school. I'm going to be doing a little garland there as well, and I'll have to show you that sometime. Look at these hearts. Hugs and kisses and love. All the different fonts of love. And then these long ones. Now this one I had to take a second look at, so I had to do a little rearranging here, because this one says, love you more. And that's what Hope always says when I get off the phone with her or whatever. I tell her I love her, and she says, love you more. And there's just no way that she loves me more than I love her, but I love that saying. That's so sweet. And look at these little cuties. Talk about sweet. I grabbed one of each of those. I'm going to be using that with my chalkboard for school, and I'll have to show you that. My goodness, those are so cute. Now they're just now starting to restock the fairy garden, and that's so fun. Cobblestone Corner was a great Christmas addition, but of course they've always had the fairy garden display, but they've got a couple new things here. Look at those big mushrooms. I had to take a double take there. Oh my goodness. The teeny tiny mushrooms. Oh my goodness, I had to have those for my tiered tray. We're going to use the red tops, of course. And these are great to paint. I get these fairy garden items all the time, but I'm not going to do a doggone thing to them. I love them just like they are. And we're going to use those little stones. You see, I've already got my Be Mine stone out there, the little one you're supposed to paint. I'm leaving it gray. I like it gray. And I move those around a little bit. You see my little candy garland and my XOXO up there. Everything's starting to come together. My truck, my Hugs and Kisses truck is in place. And I put that tiny little mushroom right in front of it. Oh goodness, those are cute. I can't wait till they get the whole display out. I'll have to go back. Oh my goodness, have to show my self-control. Okay, so here's the foam roses. These are gorgeous. I make foam roses, but then Dollar Tree started making them like this. Holy cow. They're just making it so easy. And, but those are a great little addition to our tier tray. Just in case I decide to spin it around and move it. You can see the little stepping stones and the crushed glass. There's our sign with the window clings on it. Oh, so cute. In the little crushed glass. Yes, oh yes, I'm grabbing you and you. Lots of space for more little cuties there. I can't wait to see what they come out with. All right, now this is in the normal bag section. If you go into the Dollar Tree for nothing else, gift bags. Huge savings on gift bags. They're great. I love them. Also, Mylar balloons. If you are needing some Mylar balloons, Dollar Tree is your answer for sure. And the glassware, great stuff in glassware. Look at this one. I grabbed that one. Happiness is homemade. So true. Faith, family, friends. Beautiful little, I call those juice glasses. Some crafters on YouTube call those stemless wine glasses, but I drink wine once in a blue moon, but not very often. And so they're juice glasses to me. But there's lots of cute little things. Oh, now look alive, St. Simon's friends. The bamboo cutting boards are out. These haven't been in the stores for over a year. They have been very difficult to find. So they are in the St. Simon's Dollar Tree. They also have a nice stack of pizza pans there. That's a great find. Oh, and here's another one. This straight-sided glass container, storage container with the screw-on lid, the very nice silver screw-on lid. Great I use it in my pantry. There we go. There's some beans and lentils. I also use it in my bathroom. I use it in my craft room. Those are great. And we have those right now in the SSIDT. Okay, so here's our final look. I put a little fortune cookie up there on the top. Nothing is permanent. Everything is just looking so cute and so quick. I did get one stem from the floral section, just a little peachy pink peony there. And so I just took off the heads and stuck those around and about for just some softness. And you see I've got the little floral, the red felt flowers, the little tinsel heart is perfect there on the bottom with those cute little, each one of those fortune cookies have a fortune in it. Not all of them are fortunes, some of them are, but some of them just say, I love you and happy Valentine's Day, and they're just super cute. They'd be cute to put out in a table setting. Love that, and that garland, and of course I put some flowers on the back of that sign to make it stand up, or to hide the little blocks that I got from Crafter's Corner to put on the back, make it stand up. So pretty. I'm gonna have to do some more with that little frame. That's a great little find right there. Perfect for tier trays. This is so fun. I just love it so much. Just a quick tiered tray at my St. Simon's Dollar Tree. Now I'll have to go check out the other Dollar Trees in Glenn County. But for now, from the Blue House on the Corner, where I'm looking forward to a year full of hearts and love in 2023. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.